This is a source Filmmaker tutorial on complex animations. If I was watching this tutorial, I'd want something straightforward and easy to understand. I'm going to use two scenes as examples for this tutorial. The scene from Half-Life 2 Continued and the scene from Half-Life 2 Advanced. You can either right-click the viewport and select Load Map, or go straight up to File and then Load Map from there. Now right away I know people could get damn bored of this. People get bored from many tutorials, and that sure as heck isn't going to happen here. And by addressing this, you know I'm fully conscious of that, because I know I'm pretty bored on some of those tutorials out there. And I know you will be as well. I actually rendered Half-Life 2 Advanced at 48 frames per second, so that's 48 frames in a second, and each frame has 2,073,600 pixels in each frame. And in 40 seconds of film, that was 54 megabytes, around that area, using X264, which is an excellent codec. I recommend it. It's the best I've used so far. It pales DivX in comparison. The video file of Half-Life 2 Advanced that I uploaded was around 212 megabytes, but then afterwards I used X264 in Virtual Dub at 12,288 bitrate and AC3 audio codec to compress it to 57.4 megabytes. And there's no actual physical loss of quality that you can see with your eyes, even in comparison to the original uncompressed video. So after I uploaded the 212 megabyte sized video, I managed to get that down to 57.4 megabytes, and if I uploaded that now, it would look exactly the same as the larger file, which is what's really good about X264. It's predictive lossless. In that 12,288 bitrate is about the bitrate that the iPhone uses at 720p. So that's a really good reference, because it also uses it at 1080p, around 24 megabits per second to about 20. So those were some good tips. Now I'm going to go to File, Open to open my scene. Now I'm going to start off with loading the Half-Life 2 Continued scene. Now I'm not going to skip the loading sequences because I don't want anyone to fall behind. Now this error you can just completely ignore, just about the light maps. Go to Console and type in mat_Fulbright 0. And that'll fix your problem. So the different cameras I'm working with. Camera 1 for the original Half-Life 2 SFM. As you can see, there's a shining on the texture, so mat_specular 0 will work. If you scrub through, it'll apply. You can check out the animation from the work camera. You can see the animations are not refined at all. They don't have to be because of the camera view. I've got markers for every 100 frames, which I don't do on every video, every scene. Only for this one. I don't think the fire actually rendered. When I uploaded it to YouTube, I didn't notice the fire. You can go to the game objects and disable other entities, which will disable a bunch of point entities, basically. Like doors, breakable windows. But in order for them to draw correctly, you have to press F11, which will send you to an in-game view as a playable character. And just put yourself anywhere in the map, go back, set the camera over there to check, and then you can re-enable other entities and they'll be rendered. although sometimes rooms are separated by area portals, and if you're on the other side of that room and you want objects to be rendered on the opposing side, then they won't render at all. Your character has to be within that area portal for those objects to render. It's good to know that. Now here's some practice with the Half-Life 2 continued scene. I'm going to smooth out his motion path in the motion editor. Should be male 072. Go to the root transform in the work camera. Zoom over there. And if you go to the motion editor and select the amount of time, which I selected all of time, you can see his full motion path for the entire scene. And I can drag the time to the area that I want to smooth out. Drag the other side with some fall off so it's smoother outside of that area. See, it's where he enters and starts to walk to the left. And I'll smooth it out with the slider. That slider you will use a lot with the camera, with movements. So now he kind of sidesteps over there. It's really fluid. I'll show you the rest of the scene. See, this is why I had to do those camera tricks, because the movements are not realistic at all, especially there. His arm snaps to positions like there. Now, I forgot to turn the system audio on when I recorded this, so you're not going to hear any game audio until I get to the main section, which is the car scene. No, I don't want to save. Keep that in the condition I had before I started editing it there. Now here we're going to have to turn the specular off again. Matte, specular. I typed matte full bright 0 to show you the lighting. Matte specular 0. And then the objects aren't infinitely shining. We'll use this model. I was thinking about using the eye rifle or the AR2, but I used the SMG instead. Type matte full bright 1, and I meant to type matte full bright 1, but I screwed up and typed 0. Like 1. Now you can see all that you need to. Here you can pan around. Create an animation set for a new model. I went to the eye rifle. And then I just decided, the SMG. Then you got this SMG model. And I'll make the mistake of pairing the left hand to the right hand of the SMG. You use the 0 slider. Which will work once you select the motion editor. And it paired it to his left hand. No, no, no. Now we got it paired to the right hand with the slider to 0. which I didn't start using that until I figured out how to do it. Normally I would just go straight ahead and I would just create a new animation set and translate it all the way to his hand. And here I couldn't understand why the gun was not following. It always does, but I wasn't selecting the right controller. It was the weapon bone. But I'm not going to skip this. I mean, it's going to be very helpful for those watching. Plus, it's realistic. People make mistakes in the industry, everywhere, but a lot of those tutorials are going to cut that out there. Here I still had it wrong. And then I went to the unknown and valve biped, which didn't do anything. And then the weapon bone, which was correct. And I didn't really need to get it precise here, just to get it into the shape of his hand. Which should be good enough there. Go to the motion editor again. I'll import a sequence. Now you can actually search sequences in here. I select the run alert holding all and OK. Now this should show him run, but he'll run straight through the wall. He's not an object that you can clip with, that the player can clip with. They don't draw shadows unless you have dynamic lights. That's for Machinima. Ross Scott's Machinima. But you're not going to hear anything because I've scrubbed through it way too fast. There you can see him, he just went flying down the lane there. The catwalk. Just to make sure his feet aren't clipping through the catwalk there, like he's floating or something, like it's eating his shoes. Stretch it to the point where it's right where the incline changes to a decline. What I'm gonna do isn't very realistic with this, but it'll show you the shape you want to get. By the time he reaches that edge, which will be right there. It's right before he steps onto the other plane. Wow, the path even had, I think the path even had markers there. Is it weird? Right there's where I'll import another sequence. Import sequence. Selected aiming AR2 all, and I pressed OK. Which wasn't the right one, it wasn't the same as before. I could have still used it. Import sequence again, after I undid the last one. And I'll go to alert holding all and OK. This should be the correct one. Now set the end to the end of the plane. To rotate him with the same angle that the plane is angled. Which you wouldn't really do. His head would still be looking forward, and he wouldn't be rotated at that extreme of an angle. You'd probably just kind of land on it and then jump off and run to the right or the left. Which is what I would do, but for this tutorial, it's not going to matter. Here, it's already smoothing itself out the way I'm playing with the time controls. Setting the fall off to different times. See the best result. You see his foot's going to snap into the other animation. By smoothing that out, now this is the problem. If you don't apply the sequence and then start smoothing out, it'll try to smooth back to the beginning. It's something with the fall off, because what will happen is it'll try to go back to the first sequence. It'll just start running way back. It'll just start floating through the air, and you'll be doing a moonwalk, basically. So you want to select all that time and press delete. You want to select, see the very right edge? It shows those razor edges. That means you selected all the time to the right, which means he'll keep that pose. That's why the lines are all straight. They're all parallel. He's frozen in that pose after that point. Get that S shape. That'll be after I import another sequence for when he's running on the bottom plane, bottom left. But for here, it needs a curve with the ramp. I'll go to camera 1. I'm going to pull back the time to the beginning at frame 0. I'll set it to an over-the-shoulder view. I'll check here to make sure it's 0. The graph editor. Create animation set for existing elements. Camera 1, OK. You go to transformation, and you go to position and rotation. Just click, don't even move it, and it'll create the keyframes. Here I zoom forward to keep up with them. If you pull it forward, it's not going to go forward because I didn't key it. It's not going to follow him. Trying to find the right frame where he stops walking at the edge. Should be about 122 or 123. Here it's following him. Pull it back, pull it forward to view it. Now I'm going to select the time between the first and the second frame. The motion editor. Make sure it's set right. And then jitter. Apply jitter, which will shake the camera, and then I'll smooth it out. She'll give it that heavy trudging through battle feel. Smooth it out more. And as I said, you can use that a ton. Just keep smoothing and smoothing. Go back to the work camera. Check his motion. His foot's right on the ramp. Move that over so I can see more of the time. Select him, import sequence. Select that same animation. And there's where it gets funky. Just depends on where you apply it at. Which is going to be at that frozen pose. Set the fall off to see exactly what was happening there. doing the moonwalk. Looked like I really just wasn't thinking here. But then I just figured, yeah, I need to pull him down there at the bottom of the ramp. For some reason, his transform wasn't down there at the bottom already. His root transform. From there I need to rotate him so he's parallel to the ground. But it'll only need to be there for a split second because later he's going to be turning. Or he could just slide up against the wall, which right there at the end would be perfect for that. Move the time over. Still experimenting with it. I'm going to delete, press delete, and then he'll be stuck in that pose. From there, you need to smooth out between those 2 points where he snaps. Or it's just like a whoop, like a big break in the path. Like that. Smooth it out with him completely selected. All the controls. And you'll get the S bend, the S shape. That smooth Z. That Bit Defender dragon shape. Keep smoothing, smoothing, smooth. Preview it again. It's looking better. Basically, the more you smooth, the more fluid it's going to be. Hence the name smooth. And you don't want to have fallout on the right, because if you have fallout on the right, it'll start to see where that data is in the bottom right. It'll try to smooth him back to where he was running into it. And here I'm going to put the secondary viewport back up because I'm usually working with a primary and a secondary. So I can have camera 1 on the right and the work camera on the left. From here I'll view it from the camera view. Looking pretty good. Turn on progressive refinement. Which didn't really do anything here. Go to File.